And we are live. Welcome, everybody, to our Robbed Cabaret. I have completely lost count of which cabaret it is. We're past 10, so it's a lot. And I'm really excited for you guys to see all of the incredible performances we have lined up for tonight. Our Robbed themed is all about shows that didn't win Best Musical the year that they opened on Broadway. It's kind of like a little side note to our Best Musical Cabaret that we had a couple of weeks ago. And it's just a nice idea to tip our hats off to the show that we still find amazing, even though they didn't get their Best Musical award. It's really funny because some of these shows, it's like, oh, well, if they came out the same year as Hamilton, whatever, or Dear Evan Hansen, they were still amazing shows. They just had crazy competition. And then there's some shows you're like, wait, I honestly think they should have won. So we get a little bit of both. I am so excited to introduce everyone to our MC for the evening. She's been in a bunch of our readings with her beautiful voice, and she played Shelby in Steel Magnolia, so she's an amazing dramatic actress as well. And she's been in so many of our cabarets, and she has hosted before as well. So we are so lucky to have her. And soon she will be playing Christine Daae in our reading of Phantom of the Opera. So give it up for Brianna Galligan. Woo!
Hey!
Thanks for hosting.
Thanks for letting me host tonight. Whoop. Is there an echo still? Nope. Sweet. Thanks for letting me host tonight. Hello, everybody. We have an amazing, amazing set list for you. A lot of these shows are near and dear to my heart. I was just gabbing on about one beforehand, but it's going to be our time to hear from everybody on why these shows mean so much to them. So super excited. Thanks, Tabitha, for letting me host again. Up first, we have Michelle Moses Einstein singing a song from a musical called Happy Time. Michelle was last seen performing Where in the World / How Could I Ever for our Magic and Myths Cabaret. So super exciting. Let's see if we can get Michelle up here. Hey, lady.
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
So tell us, what are you going to be singing from Happy Time?
Sure. It's called I Don't Remember You.
Wonderful.
So,
I'm sorry. I was going to say, why did you choose this song?
It was kind of random, I'll be honest. So I'll start with a huge shout out to Nicole D'Angelo because I love the built-in trivia for this theme. And I hope everyone is sitting down because what I'm about to share might be as painful for you as it was for me. Apparently in 1958, somehow West Side Story did not win a Tony. I know, it's okay, but I hope you're okay. It just means like I can't even sing West Side Story now because I get so upset. I have so much vocal tension about it. So I just went 10 years forward randomly to 1968, partly because there was one song that I knew, and that's where the Happy Time and the song I Don't Remember You comes in. If that made any sense.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I can't wait to hear it. And I'm sure a lot of other people's ears are now perked up for a new repertoire. So.
All right. I don't remember you. I don't remember you. I don't recall a single thing we used to say or do. What dancing in the park, what laughter in the dark, what smoldering fireplace that lit your face with every spark, and if I loved you once before, somehow I can't recall it anymore. That was another girl. I'm not at all like her. Though for an instant when you touched me, I believed we were, but I was wrong. This moment is new. Because I can't, I won't, I don't remember you. That was another time and place. Although you bear a faint resemblance, you're another face. Yes, I was wrong. This moment is new. Because I can't, I won't, I don't remember you.
Yes! So good! Oh my gosh, that was gorgeous! Thank you so much for bringing that forward to us. Oh my gosh, what a way to start. How do you feel?
Huh?
I said, how do you feel?
Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's a fun one. Sorry. Yeah, I would have loved to sing West Side Story. But yeah, it just wasn't gonna happen for this week. But yeah, I honestly don't know that much about the show, but I think it's a great song, and it's usually for a man, so it was fun to do a miscast number tonight. So yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, of course. That's so good for a female though.
Yeah,
Like,
I think sometimes it's a duet. I could be wrong, but usually
okay.
I've seen it for a man.
That makes sense. Well, thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh, that was just gorgeous. Like, seriously. So, thank you for that gift. All
Thanks,
right.
everybody.
Up next, we have Michael Safko. Hello.
Hi.
He recently played Anthony Marston in our reading of And Then There Were None. Wow. Ooh, I haven't seen that one yet, but I can't wait to watch it. And you're going to be singing a number from Beauty and the Beast, is that correct?
That is correct. Me.
You.
Me.
Now what? Oh. Now why did you choose this song?
Uh, so, my wife and I, we met in middle school drama club, and we had been dating for a very long time. Then several years later, several years ago, we've been together for like 14 years now. We both went to colleges that didn't really have drama programs, so we were like, we need to try out for a show.
Mhm.
And I decided to pick me.
Nice.
Probably not a great audition piece, but I had an agenda because at the very end of the song, I pulled out a ring.
Oh, yay! Oh, that's so sweet.
And so my in-laws got me this shirt from Disney World. It's got a picture of Gaston on it, and it says husband material.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. Well, I can't wait to hear this. And obviously she said yes.
She did. We're still together, so.
5 years.
5 years, wow.
Yes, 5 years.
Congratulations.
Thank
Oh,
you.
and we'll be hearing from her later.
Yes.
All right, well, take it away.
All right. You've been dreaming just one dream nearly all your life, hoping, scheming, just one theme. Will you be a wife? Will you be some He-Man's property? Good news, that He-Man's me. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you. On occasion, women can have their uses too, mainly to extend the family tree. Pumpkin, extend with me. We'll be raising sons galore.
Unbelievable.
Each built 6'4".
Inconceivable.
Each one stuffed with every Gaston gene.
I'm not hearing this.
You'll be keeping house with pride. each day gratified that you are part of this idyllic scene. Picture this, a rustic hunting lodge, my latest kill roasting over the fire, my pretty wife massaging my feet, while the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. Oh, we'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, Belle, strapping boys, like me. I can see that we will share all that love implies. We shall be the perfect pair, rather like my thighs. You are face to face with destiny. All roads lead to the best things in life are all's well that ends with me. Escape me, there's no way, certain as do-re bell when you marry. So, Belle, what'll it be? Is it yes or is it... Oh, yes.
I don't deserve you.
Who does? Me!
But thanks for asking.
Oh my gosh. I was dying. Especially the thing with your eyebrows at one point where you're like, so good. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining us.
That was
How do
so
you
much
feel?
fun. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Oh my gosh. Yes. Please come back and do more. Yay. All right. We're moving right along. We have our fearless leader next, Tabitha Jablonski, who currently is also playing Shelby, or just played Shelby in a
Yesterday.
production. Oh, yay! Oh, how did it go?
Oh, it was so much fun. I'd never done that role before, and I didn't like it. I liked that role a lot, and I it was like a newfound dream role to do on stage. It was one of those where I'm like, oh, I just love this play. Any role's amazing, but Shelby's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I wish I could see it. Are we gonna be able to see it, or is it?
Yes.
Sweet. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see it. And you're doing a song from Greece.
Yeah, so Michelle, shout out to Michelle because after I posted about the theme, she put this really helpful Wikipedia that just showed like all the years and who won and who they were against, what show they were against, and I just was like, all right, let's just scroll through and see which ones I find interesting. And at first, I just looked at the fact because I was interested in the shows that I had never heard before that did win. And one of those, I hope there's not like huge Two Gentlemen of Verona fans in like watching, but that's just not a show I'm that familiar with. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And I looked at other shows, and it was Follies, and there was Grease, and I'm like, wow, like in general, I feel like in musical theater, in the community, Grease and Follies are both a lot more known and talked about than Two Gentlemen of Verona. It makes me actually really curious to learn more about Two Gentlemen of Verona. So yeah, and I know that the Broadway show Grease wasn't actually as popular as, of course, the movie was. But it's just an interesting tidbit that I don't know. I thought it was interesting that it won to something when if you go walk around to a stranger and say, "Do you know Grease?" they'll say yes. But if you say, "Do you know Two Gentlemen of Verona?" it might not. So
Yeah, I would go with no. I don't think I've heard anything from that musical.
yeah, so I'm really curious now.
Yeah, now we've all got to go do our research. That's right, folks. You got to go research this. So awesome. Well, take it away, Tabitha.
Thank you. So this song is called Freddie My Love. It's also, I feel it's an underrated Grease song. They took it out of the movie, but I absolutely love it. The character Marty sings it, and I just think it's super cute. So here we go. Freddie, my love, I miss you more than words can say. Freddie, my love, please keep in touch while you're away. Hearing from you can make the day so much better. Getting a souvenir or maybe a letter. I've feel so blue. That's okay though, your presence make me think of you. My mom will have a heart attack when she catches those pedal pushers with the black leather patches. Oh, how I wish I had a jacket that matches. Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love. Don't keep your letters from me. I thrill to every line. Your spelling's kinda crummy, but honey, so is mine. I treasure every gifty. The ring is really nifty. You say it cost you 50, so you're thrifty. I don't mind. Whoa, Freddie, you see, you'll hold me in your arms someday. And I will be wearing your lacy lingerie. Thinking about it, my heart's pounding already. Knowing when you come home, we're bound to go steady. And throw your service pay around like confetti. Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love. Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love. Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love. Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love. Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love, Freddie, my love. Freddie, my love. Thank you.
Yes! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. You're just adorable. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. I don't think I've ever seen that song sung like that cute before. Usually, like, you see the girl and she's kind of like being a little raunchy, and it was just pure perfection. So thank you, Tabitha, for that. That was awesome. Up next, we have Reina Arias, who is singing a song from one of my favorite shows I've ever seen before. Reina was last seen performing Magic. Pardon me. Choked on my water. She was last seen performing Magic Man for a Magic and Myths cabaret. So, Reina, come on down. Hey, lady.
Thank you, Rihanna.
You're so welcome. You want to tell us what you're singing and why?
Yes, I'm singing Simple Sponge from the SpongeBob musical. And I'm so happy that you like it because not only do I think it was robbed of Tony Awards, but I think it was robbed of the attention that it so rightly deserved because it is so amazing and creative and it's just amazing. It's one of my favorite shows ever.
I completely agree with you. And like the set design, the production design was just mind blowing. And also their merchandise was really cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that. Like, it was really cool. My best friend and I have a Patrick SpongeBob Christmas tree ornament that's like best friends, BFF, it stands for us. So anyways, I can't wait to hear you sing this. Thank you so much for choosing this, and take it away.
Thank you. All right. Sure, I spend my days floating around, head in the bubbles and my feet on the ground. But there is more to me than just my name. Give me a chance and I can change the game. And maybe one day, Mr. Krabs, you'll say, the Krusty Krab's yours, it's your lucky day. That is what I've always wanted, and I can finally say I've done it. Let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. Can't he see I'm not just the sponge next door? There's gotta be a better way, a way to save this town I love. But how can I stop the end of the world? Am I just a simple sponge? So what if I'm a sponge? It's what I wanna be. There isn't anyone who stretches like me. Employee of the month 2 years in a row. Undisputed master of my own dojo. And everyone here knows that they can depend on this expert jellyfisher who's a trusted friend. I can eat a lot of ice cream. I can even play my nose like, let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. Can't he see I'm not just the sponge next door? I wish that I could turn back time. I never thought my world could end. I only want to hang out with my friends. But fear, I fear, is dragging us down. And now this panic that's run amok in my simple town. No! Let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. I will show I'm not just the sponge next door. There's gotta be a better way, a way to save this life I love. And I am gonna stop the end of the no. You're just a simple sponge. You're wrong, Mr. Krabs. I'll find a way to stop this volcano from erupting. You are still a simple sponge. I'm gonna need science, like Sandy said. I'm gonna need her on the team because you're just a simple sponge. And Patrick, too. He's super strong. We'll be the best team ever. Sandy's brains, Patrick's brawn, and my, yes, a very simple sponge. I'm not sure what my thing is, but that won't stop me. When the going gets tough, this sponge gets going. No, I'm not a simple sponge. I am not a simple sponge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now at last I have found a way to save this town I love. I am not a simple sponge.
Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Sorry, that just like, I was dancing. I actually was standing up and dancing, but you couldn't see me, thank God. But yes! Oh my gosh, you just made my entire day. Like, anytime I hear the musical, I'm like, it was so good. It was
Thank
so
you,
good.
Rita.
You're so welcome. And wasn't that the song that was written by Panic at the Disco, I'm pretty sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was, expectingly a bop. And yeah, that whole soundtrack is amazing. Or the cast recording.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. And that one with their choreography with the sponges under the black lights to make it glow and make shapes. God, what a good show. Anyways, I could go on and on. We should talk later.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Ooh. Oh, this is just making my night. Up next, we have Jocelyn Merriman, who was last seen performing. Hey, lady. She was last seen performing There Are Worse Things I Could Do at the 70s Cabaret, and she's also on a 2-time winning team on our last trivia night. I have not forgotten this. You guys literally raked the floor with the rest of us. Oh my gosh. What are you going to sing for us, Jocelyn?
I don't know anything. I'm going to sing When He Sees Me from Waitress.
Oh my gosh, this is my favorite song from Waitress. Like, no joke. This is absolutely my favorite song from that show. You're going to knock this out of the park, and I can't wait.
All right.
You ready?
I stick with real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what? I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feelings. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger who might talk too fast or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he and ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close or call the waiter by his first name or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, what scares me the most is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it? What if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away to only get it given back? I couldn't live with that. So I'm just fine inside my shell-shaped mind. This way I get the best view, so that when he sees me, I want him to. I'm not defensive, I'm simply being cautious. I can't risk reckless dating due to my miscalculating why a certain suitor stands in line. I've seen in movies, most made for television. You cannot be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable wife. I'm sorry, girls, but he could be criminal. Some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind. Or even worse, he could be very nice, have lovely eyes, and make me laugh. Come out of hiding. What do I do with that? Oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then if when he holds me, my heart is set in motion? I'm not prepared for that. I'm scared of breaking open, but still I can't help from hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am. Someone who, when he sees me, wants to again. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. If that's not in your rep book, put it in. Good grief, girl. That is perfect for your voice. Seriously. Oh my gosh. I love it. I also love that one of the lyrics in that is he could be colorblind. Like, why? That it's not a bad thing. Anyways, up next we have Sarah Watson. Hey, Sarah. She played Audrey in our reading of Little Shop of Horrors. Cool. Yes. Hey. And you are going to be singing from Waitress as well. So,
Yes.
why did you choose this?
I was blessed enough to see Waitress with the original cast. I was going through a little bit of a hard time when I saw this musical, and when Jenna sang this song, I think out of the very first line, I started crying. It was very moving the way that Jessie Mueller played this role. She's both vulnerable and strong in this song, and I like the way that she acted this. And I like that she could be two completely different emotions at the same time. And I just thought it was really moving. So I aspire to try to be just a quarter as good as she could possibly be.
Oh my gosh, you're going to be amazing, and I cannot wait. So go take it away.
Okay, here we go. It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize attention, sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through the back door and carves out a person who makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I'd give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl I once knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to tough it up when she is bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till she finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Yes! Oh my gosh, I have chills. Holy crap. Oh wait, oh sorry, I probably can't say that on Zoom. Sorry. sorry people.
I think that's a small one. That's okay.
That was so emotional. Like, oh my gosh, that was beautiful. That was just beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you sang that.
That's a hard one. I've been trying to balance belting and then the legit at the same time without having too much of a difference. So that's something that I've been personally working on with vocal coaches to try to master slowly.
Well, that sounds really, really good. And I personally think you should slip it in that book, you know? Just because like the acting itself alone was stunning and chilling. So
Thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you because I know you and I know how amazing you are. So.
Oh my God! Thank you. That's really kind. Thanks, Sarah. Oh, dude, thank you. That's very nice. But seriously, you knocked that out of the park, and oh, just literally goosebumps. The instant that you went and be scared of the life that's inside her, my whole body was like. So, oh, just beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, guys.
All right, up next, we are taking a very sharp turn away from the dramatic, and we're going to Megan Safko. Megan was last seen performing Memory. Hey, lady! Memory for our Best Musicals Cabaret. And she recently played Ethel Rogers in our reading of And Then There Were None. So yeah, and now you're gonna sing something from Funny Girl.
I am! I'll be singing Don't Rain on My Parade.
This isn't what you told your husband, right? Like this isn't one of those stories? No? Okay, good. Whew. I thought it was gonna get awkward for a second.
No, it's just one of my favorite songs, and like, I've never ever had a chance to perform it. Now I'm getting a chance to do it, so I'm super excited.
I'm excited. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get out of your hair because I want this to kick off.
Okay, so nervous. Okay. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm found out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, the freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of his eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One throw for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot, and BAM! Hey, Mr. Armstein, here I am. I'll march my band out. I'll beat my drum, and if I'm found out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Just watching you do that was like, oh god. Girl, bowl us all over. Just do it again. Just bowl us all over. Oh my gosh. Seriously.
Thank you.
You are living. I love it when people come on and do these cabarets and just live.
Yes.
Like you're just like, this is why we do theater.
Yes.
Like, what you showed us is exactly why we all love theater and why we do theater.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Megan, this was just an absolute gem and a treat. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. I finally got to sing it.
Yes! Yes, queen! I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my gosh.
No.
Yes, you need to come back and sing more
Of course.
next time. All right. Up next, hi, Catherine. We have Catherine Hargrove.
Hi, I'm trying to stand so that, the great comet doesn't, cut my arm off.
Sure.
Give me just a second to try to, fix that a
No
little.
worries. While you're working on fixing it, you want to tell us why you chose Great Comet?
Of course. Well, Dave Malloy is one of my favorite composers. I was lucky enough to see Great Comet on Broadway and Octet and a couple of other of his shows. If not for COVID, right now I actually would be working on my senior showcase. And literally the week before lockdowns went into place, I had gotten the rights for Ghost Quartet, which is my favorite of his shows. I would have been playing Rose, as played by Britton Ashford. So my thought process was, what's another song that Britton Ashford sang? So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing Sonia alone. And I also just love Great Comet. I think it's a beautiful show. I think sung through musicals don't get the respect and the love they deserve. And I think, there's a place for soft tragedies, for the everyday sadnesses people go through. Not everything is perfect all the time and beautiful and kind, but it's not necessarily terrible either. There are setbacks and people keep living.
That's beautiful, what you just said. I can't wait. Please take it away when you're ready.
All right. Could we kind of volume check quickly just to make sure that the sound
Of course.
is okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Like, do you hear the music?
I'd bring it a little bit closer to the computer.
How's that?
Yes, that's better.
I'm gonna go back then and, sing.
No worries.
Hard as it is in the coming days, I watch my friend in her strange, unnatural state. Don't let her out of my sight. She trails off, stares at nothing, laughs at random, and the letters come. It's by the window, and I listen at the door until one day I see by the sad look on her face there's a dreadful plan in her heart. I know you are capable of anything. I know you so well, my friend. I know you might just run away. What am I to do? Who do I ask for help? Is it all on me? Is it all on me? Oh, I will stand in the dark for you. I will hold you back by force. I will stand here right outside your door. I won't see you disgraced. I will protect your name and your heart because I miss my friend. I know you've forgotten me. I know you so well, my friend. I know you might just throw yourself over, but I won't let you. I won't let you. It's all on me. And I remember your family, I remember their kindness, and if I never sleep again, I will stand in the dark for you. I will hold you back by force. I will stand here right outside your door. I won't see you disgraced. I will protect your name and your heart because I miss my friend. Because I miss my friend. I miss my friend. Because I miss you, my friend.
Yes, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you for that. Those of you who haven't listened to Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812, it's a beautiful show. It really is. It's beautiful. And those of you who are huge Josh Groban fans, like, he's in it.
May I say
Anyways.
something very quickly?
Yes, go right ahead.
Someone in the chat complimented my costume. These are just my clothes. This is just what I wear.
Yes, queen! Oh my gosh. Okay, so everybody, let's go rate her closet. This is the new thing. Cabaret over, we're rating her closet. So, no, I'm just kidding. But seriously, like, your outfit is amazing. So, yes. Up next, we actually have a video submission from Nicole D'Angelo, who sadly could not be with us tonight. She was last seen performing Kiss of the Spider Woman for our Magic and Myths Cabaret. That is another underrated show. And Nicole also was the one who came up with tonight's theme. So thank you, Nicole. When you watch this back, thank you. We really appreciate it. This is really fun. And I believe Tabitha has the video for this. So I will let Tabitha take over.
Miss Waitress from Flatbush, get down from up there. Don't you know that you're out of your class? Miss Waitress from Flatbush, I hope you're aware you're behaving like some little ass. Hey, miss, what's this? See that fascinating creature with perfection stamped on every feature. She was plain little Nellie, the kid from the dally, but Mother of God, look what happened to Mabel. From now on, this pile of flesh will be considered something pretty special, and Miss BLT down is the toast of the town. Mary and Joseph, what happened to Mabel? Every gesture and position that she takes, smart and meticulous, talk about the magic that the camera makes. But this is ridiculous. Hold your tongue and hold your Snickers, for the new enchantress of the flickers is Miss Plain Little Nellie, the kid from the deli. So rattle me beads, look what happened to Mabel. Someone who was plain as mutton on the screen is cuter than a button, and the girl with the pickles who hustle for nickels is something to see. Look what happened to Mabel yesterday, a tip collector, but today just turn on that projector and Miss Avenue R is a regular star. Holy Mother McCree, look what happened to Mabel. Up to now I really never knew that I could be so ambitious, but suddenly I know I have to say goodbye to bagels and knishes.
Oh, say that a wish.
I know that you might think I'm balmy, but the queen of corned beef and salami is the cleverest goddess who's busting her bodice. Oh, jump and say Jew. Look what happened to Mabel.
The girl with the pickles, the hustle on yellows, is up on the street.
hold your tongue and hold your Snickers, for the new enchantress of the Flickers is that plain little Nelly, the kid from the deli. So rattle me beans, look what happened to Mabel.
Oh my gosh. Every time that woman does something at the cabaret, I'm like, oh my gosh, that song's amazing. Every single freaking time. So, Nicole, when you watch this back, you're amazing. Seriously, just such a pleasure just getting to see you every time you perform. I just can't. Up next, we have Stephen Yednock. I hope I said that right. He was last seen performing Poor Unfortunate Soul. Hi, puppy.
Hello. Hi, this is Muggsy.
Muggsy.
Muggsy, we'll see if he will. Oh, hello. We'll see if he'll help me out a little bit tonight. He gets a little anxious around this time every night, so we'll see how he does.
I love it.
Never work with children or animals, folks. Okay.
He can be your officer Lockstock.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there we go. Segue right there. So I'm going to be singing "Run Freedom Run" from Urinetown. Yes. Yeah, you're right. In 2002, Thoroughly Modern Millie won the Tony, but Urinetown was nominated. It didn't get it, so unfortunately, that's not a shame, Muggsy.
Wasn't her brother the lead in that? Hunter Foster?
I'm
pretty sure
piece
her brother
of trivia
was
that I do not know.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that Millie beat it. Yeah, her brother was the lead in Urinetown. That is some family rivalry right there. Good grief.
So yeah, I
can't wait.
I didn't know that. So that's a new one on me.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Yay!
Okay, so Mike's gonna help me out. Let me see if I can get this going. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. There we go. Run, freedom, run. Freedom, run away. My friends, you have to run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. Till then, you better run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. I'm frightened. Well, you should be. Freedom is scary. It's a blast of cool wind that burns your face to wake you up. Literally? Yes. There's a trickle of sweat trickling in your ear. Still, you have to run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. And now don't you fret and never fear. Till freedom's one, one. Freedom, run away. There's a great big cloud bell on your tail. And it's putting attention on your trail. Oh, I'm simply laying out the facts for you. Great big Cladwell's making tracks for you. Ain't no time to relax for you. Run, freedom, run. Run, freedom, run. Freedom, run away. My friends, you have to run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. 3, 4, till then you better run, run, freedom, run. Try and run away. Oh. Freedom, run away. My friends, you have to run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. Till then, you better run, 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 run. Hallelujah. Freedom, run with the wind in your hair. You'll run to freedom's glory. That freedom sun will shine. I love your freedom story. I said freedom. I said freedom. I said freedom. Freedom run away.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yes. Oh my gosh, it is always such a pleasure having you, Steve. Like your Poor Unfortunate Souls last time was amazing. This was amazing. Like, oh my gosh. Up next, we have Bob Godowskis, who was last seen performing My Name is John Wellington Wells for a Magic and Mist Cabaret. Hello, sir. What are you going to be singing tonight?
I will be singing What's Gonna Happen from Tootsie. This musical I went to go see live with Michelle, and I don't usually laugh out loud. I was laughing out loud the whole damn show. I just really, I fell in love with this show big time.
Oh my gosh, when was that on? This is the Dustin Hoffman movie, right?
Yeah. This was, it was just about to go on tour was just about to close Broadway when, everything happened.
Of course. The apocalypse.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But
okay.
I am doing it as a miscast version. So this is one of the females in the show. When I just love this song.
Cool. All right, I can't wait.
All right. All right, here we go. Sorry, technical. Here we go. I know what's gonna happen. I'll try to go to bed with fear of failure flapping like a fruit bat in my head. I'll sleep for half an hour. The clock will ring at 6. I'll wake up in the shower with a stomach full of bricks. So I won't have any breakfast, maybe just a little tea. Like when you have to go and get a colonoscopy, which incidentally isn't half as disconcerting or upsetting as going for a part you know there's no way that you're getting. But anyway, I'm headed downtown for the audition, where everything I'm heading is coming to fruition. And here's what's gonna happen. I'll walk in weak with hunger, and there's a dozen guys who look like me, but yet just younger. I'll go into the bathroom and I'll try to vocalize, and I'll be singing minga 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 ming, but I'll be hearing Poppy sucks, he really really blows, and he's old and he's lame. And then someone calls my name, and here's what happens. I'll walk into the room, the glow's fluorescent lighting is inviting as a tomb, and everybody smiles. They'll say it's good to see ya, but all I see is judges, and they all look like Scalia. And then a little banter as they look me up and down, and somewhere through the fog of insecurity and hate, I'll try to convince them that I'm charming and I'm clever and I'm fun to have around. But I'm starting to unravel. In my head I hear the gavel. Guilty! They're gonna throw the book at me because I'm guilty of coming in and wasting all their time. Guilty of almost every showbiz crime. Not young enough, not thin enough, not handsome enough, not good enough. I hereby sentence you to a lifetime of waiting tables and debilitating self-loathing.
Bob!
But wait, no, someone's coming. Can we hear your voice? I make a lame attempt at humor. Do I have a choice? I nod at the pianist. He's always wearing black. He's always in a turtleneck with dandruff on his back. No sooner do I get my note and open up my trap than inevitably some mealy-mouthed assistant director's thumbs are all over his iPhone, and I know he's probably tweeting, LOL, this guy is crap. He's a fake. He's a phony. He could never win a Tony. And now I'm in a place I know quite well. I've left the world and I've entered hell. I'm this far away from a fainting spell, but just before I die, I finish a song which I oversell. Somebody says thanks and wishes me well. The next thing I know, I'm at Taco Bell, stuffing my face with meat. I'm trying to take it slowly. I'm trying to be my best. I'm trying to be more holy, less bitter and depressed. I'm reading Eckhart Tolle. He makes a lot of sense. I bought a Buddhist bowl. He says it helps you be less tense. It doesn't do a thing for me. I sit there on the floor. I watch a vivid sequence of humiliating instances of my life, and that Pisek isn't coming back for more when he knows what's gonna happen, because it never doesn't happen, because it always, Michelle! No! I know what's gonna happen, and don't tell me that I don't. Don't tell me that I'll rise to the occasion, because I won't. And don't say I've got talent, and don't say I've got heart, and don't say that I'm clever, because I know I'm pretty smart. I know that I'm smart enough to stupid to admit you can't survive a diet that consists of eating shit. The trick is knowing when it's time to pack your bags and say that's it. I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. I quit. I quit. I quit.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. That's like
I
the
always
perfect
underestimate
audition.
her ability. It's incredible.
Yeah, honestly
Oh,
though, with a man singing it, that's like the perfect audition song for How to Succeed if you're going
Oh,
for
yeah.
Finch. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was great. Thank you for introducing me and I'm sure a few other people to Tootsie.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh gosh. Yes. So good. Up next, we have Meredith Dayhoff. Meredith was last seen performing the song that goes like this for our Best Musicals Cabaret. Love it so much. And what are you going to be singing for us
I will be
today?
singing The Story Goes On from Baby. Can you see me? Because I'm not showing up on my own screen, so I just wanted to make sure you could see me.
I can see you. Your microphone is a little low, though.
Okay.
Can you turn up the volume at all?
Could you hear me now?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Perfect. All right. Sorry, I've got a cafe
There we
going
go.
on.
Okay,
Anyways.
now I can see everything.
Awesome. What are you
So-
going to be singing for us today?
So this theme of robbed Tony Awards really sits near and dear to my heart. I used to go with my mom every year to the Tony Awards. It was like our annual mother-daughter thing. And every year we rooted for the underdog. Full Monty, Color Purple, Caroline or Change, just always the show that never won, which, I mean, it was kind of obvious going into some of them that they weren't going to win. But ironically, I picked a show that was from before I was born, Baby, and that's because I am almost 8 months pregnant, and this song helps me connect to the baby in my belly. So I sing it constantly just around the house, and I thought it would be a fun song to sing tonight, even though I don't know the show very well, but it is about being pregnant, so...
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love your connection to it. Also, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so exciting. Oh my
Thank you
gosh.
so much.
Okay, I can't wait to see this. Take it away.
Thank you so much. So this is the tale my mother told me. That tale that was much too dull to hold me. And this is the surge and the rush she said would show. Our story goes on. Oh, I was young. I forgot that things outlived me. My goal was the kick that life would give me. And now, like a joke, something moves to let me know our story goes on. And all these things I feel and more, my mother's mother felt, and hers before. A chain of life begun upon the shore of some dark sea has reached to me, and now I can see the chain extending. My child is next in a line that has no ending, and here am I, full of life that her child will feel when I'm long gone. And thus it is our story goes on and 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 on. And all these things I feel and more, my mother's mother felt, and hers before. A chain of life begun upon the shore of some primordial sea has stretched through time to reach to me. And now I can see the chain extending. My child is next in a line that has no ending. And here am I, full of life that her child will feel when I'm long gone. Yes, all that was is part of me, as I am part of what's to be, and thus it is our story goes on and on and on and on and on.
Yes! Oh my gosh, the
Thank you
glow
so
while you were
much.
singing that. That was just beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you so much. And thank you
That
for
child is going to
hosting.
be so talented.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Have a great night.
You too. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Up next, everyone, we have the fabulous Leah R. Merriman. I have had the pleasure of working with multiple times at this point. Lee was last seen performing Magic to Do for our 70s Cabaret, and you recently played Enoch Snow in our reading of Carousel. I loved it. And you are also one of the two-time winning champions of trivia.
Yes, we are.
You lucky dog.
Merriman Performance Crew. We do well.
Yeah, you wiped the floor with us. So
I'm only in 2 of the games.
only in 2 out of the 3,
Only 2
right?
of them, that's all. Yeah.
What are you singing for us tonight, Lee?
I'm doing the museum song from the 1980 should have won Best Tony musical Barnum.
Yes!
It's a song. Barnum sings it after he has built his American Museum. He's trying to entice people to come.
I love it. All right. Can't wait to
It
see
should have
it.
won Best Tony, but it didn't. So, good. Everything about my museum was spectacular, including the price. $1. Now, that may seem a bit steep, but it was worth it. Look at what I gave him. Quite a lot of Roman terracotta, living lava from the flanks of Etna, statuary, ride a dromedary, see the temple tumble and the Red Sea pot. McNamara's band, the fattest lady in the land of pickle, prehistoric Candace trying to Pocahontas hair. Crow and Sue are going to be showing you some rowing through a model of the rapids on the Delaware. Armadillos, caterpillars, reproductions of the Cyclops, retina crystal blowing, automatic sewing, Venus on the shell and other works of art. Educated fleas, a tribe of aborigines, 2 ladies joined across a Nisa, Mona Lisa made of ice. Hottentots we gotten in forgotten spots of cotton gin, a night with Lon and Sana, gonna see that twice. Got it down in Dayton and Havana, got no bearded lady but we're getting her. When you duck out, take another buck out, run around the block and see a new show start. Quite a lot of Roman terracotta, living lava from the flanks of Etna, statuary, rotting dromedary, teeth of temple tumble in the Red Sea pot. McNamara's band, the fattest lady in the land of pickle, prehistoric hat, strand of Pocahontas hair. Crow and Sue are going to be showing you some rowing through a model of the rapids on the Delaware. Armadillos, clever caterpillars, reproductions of the Cyclops, retina crystal blowing, automatic sewing, Venus on the shell and other works of educated fleas, the diver aborigines, 2 ladies strung across a Nisa, Mona Lisa made of ice. Hottentots we gotten in forgotten spots of cotton gin and thought inside, I better see that twice. One iguana, snakes, another fauna, getting a bearded lady, but we're getting her. When you duck out, take another bucket, run around the block and see her, run around the block and see her, run around the block and see a new show start. Thank you. Everybody have a great night.
I was trying to keep up with those words. It was not happening. That was awesome, Lee. What a patter song. Holy cow. And I believe you only took 4 breaths during that song. At least that's what it sounded like. Oh my god.
Oh, no. I took many, many more breaths than 4. Trust me on that, kid.
Oh, good. It was amazing. That was great. I loved it. Oh my gosh. Up next, everyone, we have Alexandra Faye. Alexandra was last seen performing Colors of the Wind for our Magic and Myths Cabaret, which is my favorite Disney song. And she is also going to be playing multiple characters in our next reading of Phantom of the Opera. Yay!
There may be powdered wigs involved. I don't know.
I will die. I will die. Seriously, I can't wait.
Since
Oh
you
my
showed
gosh.
that reference, I'm like, all right, I gotta get on this.
What are you singing tonight for
I'm
us?
singing When I Look at You from the Scarlet Pimpernel, which has always been a favorite show of mine. I saw it when I was really young at the Kennedy Center, and it just moved me. And then my high school did it before I got into high school, and that show was amazing too. So I love
Oh my
Scarlet
gosh.
Pimpernel.
Oh, it's beautiful. I can't wait to hear you sing, Marguerite. Take it away.
Moi aussi.
When I look at you, what I always see is the face of someone else who once belonged to me. Still I can hear him laugh, and even though that melody plays on, he's gone. When I look at you, he is standing there. I can almost breathe him in like summer in the air. Why do you smile his smile? That heaven I'd forgotten eases through in you. If you could look at me once more, with all the love you felt before, if you and I could disappear into the past and find that love we knew, I'd never take my eyes away from you. When I look at you, he is touching me. I would reach for him, but who can hold a memory? And love isn't everything. That moonlight on the bed will melt away someday. Oh, you were once that someone who I followed like a star. Then suddenly you changed, and now I don't know who you are. Or could it be that I never really knew you from the start? Did I create a dream? Was he a fantasy? Even a memory is paradise for all the fools like me. Now remembering is all that I can do, because I miss him so. When I look at
Thank you.
Yes! Oh my gosh. You just have this like resonance in your low voice that is so beautiful.
I'm an alto. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's gorgeous. Your voice is gorgeous. So thank
so
you.
much. You're
Oh.
gorgeous. Your voice is gorgeous, and you're a great host. Just want to let you know that.
Oh, thank you. That's so kind. Thank you so much. I really want to hear you sing I'll Forget You now. Like that please put that in one of the other cabarets, because oh my gosh, you'll have me in tears the whole time. So, beautiful. Up next, we have Hillary Steen, who's going to be singing one of my favorite songs from one of my absolute favorite shows. And this is your first time performing with our group. Congratulations. Welcome. Hello.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Happy to be here.
Perfect. So why Mother's Song?
I just think it's a fantastic and slightly underrated song from an absolutely phenomenal musical. I actually listened to the original Broadway cast album of Ragtime only for the first time a few months ago, and I literally cannot stop listening to it. It is mind-blowing, and I can't believe it didn't win, but it's so good.
It's so good. And Marin Maisie, R.I.P., is like just superb perfection in the role. I completely understand. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear you.
There was a time our happiness seems never ending. I was so sure that where we were headed was right. Life was a road so certain and straight and unbending. Our little road with never a crossroad in sight. Back in the days when we spoke in civilized voices, women in white and sturdy young men at the oar. Back in the days when I let you make all my choices, we can never go back to before. There was a time my feet were so solidly planted. You'd sail away while I turned my back to the sea. I was content, a princess asleep and enchanted. If I had dreams, then I let you dream them for me. Back in the days when everything seemed so much clearer, women in white who knew what their lives held in store. Where are they now, those women who stared from the mirror? We can never go back to before. There are people out there unafraid of revealing that they might have a feeling, or they might have been wrong. There are people out there unafraid of tomorrow, unafraid to feel sorrow, unafraid to be weak, unafraid to be strong. There was a time when you were the person in motion. I was your wife. It never occurred to want more. You were my sky, my moon, and my stars and my ocean. We can never go back to before. We can never go back to before.
So good. Oh my gosh, I can tell how much you love it. Like, just for that performance. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us for this and sharing that.
Yeah, thanks for having me. That was great.
Yeah, how do you feel now?
I feel empowered.
Yes! Yes, empowering women's songs. Yes, queens. Oh my gosh. I am so grateful that you shared that with us and specifically that song. And I hope that you come back and sing with us again.
Definitely.
Yay! Okay, thanks, Hillary. Yes. Oh my gosh, guys, this just makes my entire night. Next, we have Anna Maria Christina, who was last seen performing Who I'd Be for our Magic and Myths Cabaret, which was lovely, and I love that song and I love that show. And tonight, you're doing a Candor and Ebb piece. So, what song are you singing and why?
So, I'm doing I Miss the Music from Curtains, which was up for nomination in 2007, where Spring Awakening won. If it should have won against Spring Awakening, who's to say? I just think it's a lot of fun. I did it in my senior year of high school, and I just have a lot of fond memories from this musical. It's so fun, slapstick, comedy, murder mystery. And honestly, it came down to the song that I could find the audio for.
Sure. Yeah.
There were a lot of songs that I was debating, and I just couldn't find the right accompaniment. Last week, in fact, I didn't even know this when I chose it. The original Broadway cast did a live streamed performance for raising money for the Actors Fund. So if people go and Google that, like, I think Curtains Reunion or something, it comes up. And that was with David Hyde Pierce and a lot of other lovely people.
That's
But
amazing.
this song is not as funny as the rest of the songs. This is one of the sadder, slower ones. And to make it brief, because it's kind of a complicated mystery plot, there's a show within the show, and the lyricist and composer are ex-husband and wife. Yeah, and now the composer and now they're not even a team anymore, so they're not together anymore, and then they're also not writing music anymore. So this is just kind of the husband's lament over that.
Right. Oh, cool. So many miscasts tonight. I love it. All right.
All right.
Take it away.
Thanks. I miss the music. I miss the song. Since she's not with me, it comes out wrong. It doesn't matter how hard I try. I've lost the music. I don't know why. You may have known before I met her, I wrote alone. But if you asked me what I prefer, I'd say the music I wrote with her. When you're writing a song and you've a partner, the room is filled with jokes and chatter. You say something, she says something, she writes a line, you play a vamp. But when you're writing a song without a partner, that's a completely different matter. No one tells you that's not funny. No one says let's cut that bar. No one makes you better than you are. I can't pretend I miss the music. I miss my friend. No need to ask me what I prefer. I choose the music I wrote with her. I liked the music I made with. I miss the music. I miss my friend. No need to ask me what I prefer. I choose the music I wrote with her. I loved the music I made with her.
Yes! Oh, that was so pretty.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, yes. No, it's just gorgeous. I always forget how good that show is, and then
It's
someone
so
sings something.
fun. It's so
Yeah. It's just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And you sang it so well. Oh
Thank
my
you so
gosh.
much.
Yes. Yes, I love all of this. I love people bringing in new material, people bringing in miscasts, because oftentimes, I don't know about you all, but when I was growing up and we were doing theater, they're saying, "Oh, if it's a male song, you can't sing it."
Yeah, and a lot of the songs I love are male songs. So
Right.
yeah.
Right, and I have male friends that feel the same way about women's songs. It's like, well, who
And I, in
says
fact,
that
was
you
trying to
can't?
find a female song from this show because I was like, oh, I always do male songs, but it's like there was no audio for them. So I was like, well, I guess.
You know, I think this works out perfectly. And in this day and age, I mean, it could be a female-female couple.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no reason for it not to be. So I love it.
Thank
That was
you.
beautiful. Thank you, Anna Maria.
Of course.
Up next, our final singer of the night is the fabulous Rachel Short. She recently played Hero and Leander She recently performed Hero and Leander for our Magic and Myths Cabaret. And tonight you're singing something from Newsies. I love the look. I love the microphone. This is just great. Oh my gosh. So what are you singing?
Singing Santa Fe. I loved Newsies when it was a movie. Wonderful. And then got to see it in New York. It was just the energy on that stage was superb, and the way they danced for so long and so many aerobics, it was fantastic. And the heart of the show too was wonderful. And we've listened to it a lot recently since my children are also fans of Newsies. So it's just a fun, I love three ways: the movie, the musical, and sharing it with my kids.
Oh, yes. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. And another miscast. This is perfect. Yes, take it away.
I found one on YouTube that is in a female key. So that's the one problem about Newsies. I try and sing along, and I either have to jump up and down their octaves. So this one, hopefully, is a little bit better in a female key. Folks, we finally got a headline. Newsies crushed as bulls attack. Crutchy's calling me. Dumb Crip's just too damn slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling, thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray, I get on a train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more fat old men denying me my pay. Just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yes they do, in Santa Fe. Where does it say you gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, breaking your back for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit ya, how about a change of scene? Far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Santa Fe, my old friend, I can't spend my whole life dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I ain't getting any younger, and I wanna start brand new. I need space and fresh air. Let 'em laugh in my face, I don't care. Save my place, I'll be there. Just be real is all I'm asking. Not some painting in my head, 'cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that's great in a female key. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, you sounded so good on that. How did it feel?
That felt good. And my kids are a little, especially one, under the weather, so she couldn't sing today. But it was wonderful to sing, to be able to share my family's love of music.
Yes. Oh, and it's such a good show. It fits so well in your voice. Oh my gosh, wow.
I
Yeah.
want to learn her song, her reporter song. I just didn't have time this week. It's such a great. There's. And
really
the
good
one when
music.
they're all singing in the reporter.
Watch What Happens.
Watch What Happens is her song, but I love the ensemble song when you get all the money makers and they're like, let's just cut their money. It's really fun too. It's a great show. Shenandoah Summer Musical Theater did it a couple of years ago, and it was so fun to see it live again.
Oh, cool. I didn't know they did that. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It's been a real pleasure getting to host again. Thank you, Tabitha, for letting me host again. Please, if you sing, if you're watching this for the first time and going, hey, I might want to sing, please feel free to sign up for Cabaret. We also do plays and musical readings, so please look out for that. I'm sure Tabitha is going to jump on and say something, but thank you.
Wait, Brianna, can you hit that applause thing in one more time?
Yeah.
That's for you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Brianna, for being such a wonderful host. You were awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you all of our performers. I love seeing first-timers along with people that have been performing with us. Some of you guys since April, so it just feels like one big happy family that keeps on growing. Real quick, just saying what our next cabaret theme is going to be. We're going to continue on. We've been doing decades, so we're going to move on to the next one. We're going to do 80s. So I'm going to call it 80s party or something. I don't know. That'll be fun. So we're going to do the 80s. So feel free. I want to see cool 80s outfits, and it could be 80s pop music. It can be Broadway shows that came out in the 80s. Anything 80s. I better see some of that Wedding Singer cast in that cabaret, because the Wedding Singer cast definitely brought on their 80s and it was awesome. But I want everyone to consider doing our 80s cabaret, and it should be a lot of fun. All right. So Brianna, do you want to say anything else to close us out? Are you all done? Whatever you want.
I guess I'll do a funny little story about robbed musicals. So, unbeknownst to many people, Wicked did not win Best Musical. It was beaten out by Avenue Q. And Kristen Chenoweth then, whenever she would do her concert, which I was so blessed to go see one time, she has two characters from Avenue Q come on stage and start ruining her show. So there's a little tidbit for everybody. So thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Please, 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 please come back and see us again or join. we'd love to have you. So good night.